What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
Hey Johnny Depp fans, can you guess how many movies Johnny Depp has starred in? A shocking number of 102 movies. Oh, and did you know it's actually Nicolas Cage who started Johnny's career? I'll tell you more about it in a minute. One of his roles was in Edward Scissorhands 1990. Yeah, this movie was released way back in 1990. That was more than 30 years ago, and Depp's performance in it is still praised today. Edward Scissorhands is a fantasy romance film in which the actor plays an unfinished artificial humanoid who has scissors instead of hands, hence the title. I won't spoil the story for those of you who haven't seen the movie, but I must tell you that this is a must-watch. The most important thing you should know about Edward Scissorhands is that it won numerous awards thanks to its original plot and even better cast ensemble. But Edward Scissorhands never managed to reach the success of Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl 2003. This is a movie that practically launched Johnny Depp's career. Once the world saw his performance in it, it changed his life forever. The Curse of the Black Pearl marks the start of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. I won't go through its plot because there's so much happening in it, and I also know that 90% of you have seen the masterpiece. Only the most dedicated Johnny Depp fans know that the actor starred in What's Eating Gilbert Grape 1993. The coming-of-age drama is based on Peter Hedges' 1991 novel of the same name. The plot focuses on Gilbert, played by our dear Johnny, who takes care of his obese mother and intellectually disabled younger brother. His younger brother is played by the incredibly talented Leonardo DiCaprio. Damn, we really need another film with these two actors, don't you think so? Now, I previously mentioned that Nicolas Cage is a person we should send thank you cards to for helping Depp start his acting career, and it's 100% true. In fact, during Depp's defamation trial, the actor admitted that Nicolas Cage encouraged him to pursue acting when he wasn't even thinking about it initially. Thanks to Cage, Depp starred as Victor Van Dort in The Corpse Bride 2005. In this animated film, the actor plays a shy and kind young man who is engaged to Victoria Everglot for social and financial reasons. Helena Bonham Carter lends her voice to the corpse bride, Emily, a beautiful young girl. The same year, the actor got cast in the magical film Alice in Wonderland. Honestly, this is one of my favorite projects he's ever been cast in. I simply can't go on without mentioning the beautifully chosen cast ensemble consisting of Mia Wasikowska in the title role, Johnny, Anne Hathaway, Helena Bonham Carter, Crispin Glover, and Matt Lucas. Before playing the Hatter in Alice in Wonderland, Depp portrayed a darker role in the film Blow 2001. Blow follows the story of an American cocaine smuggler, George, played by Johnny. The entire story in the movie tells the truth about George Jung, Pablo Escobar, Carlos Letta Rivieres, and the Medellin Cartel. This is also a movie that perfectly captures Depp's acting mastery. No, seriously, he could play anything anytime. But a lot of fans didn't really enjoy his performance in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory 2005. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory has been adapted to the big screen twice. Thanks to Roald Dahl's children's book, we've seen the 1971 version with Gene Wilder as Willy Wonka, which according to most people is much better than Tim Burton's 2005 film, which stars Depp as Willy Wonka. What do you guys think? Is the original better than its remake? Did you guys know that Depp was allergic to chocolate when he was a child? Anyways, 4 years after he played Willy Wonka, the actor starred in the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus. Sadly, this is the last film of actor Heath Ledger. He died halfway through the production of this movie and will never fully recover from his death. The movie focuses on a traveling theater troupe whose leader made a bet with the devil and takes audiences through members through a magical mirror, and well, they go through various experiments. At the beginning of his career, Depp played Frederick Adderline, the lead investigator of murderers in the film titled From Hell 2001. The movie is loosely based on the graphic novel of the same name by Alan Moore and Eddie Campbell about the Jack the Ripper murders. Fans of Stephen King are probably familiar with Depp's role in smashing that like button if you haven't done it already. I mean the role in Secret Window 2004. The psychological thriller stars Johnny and John Turturro. It is written and directed by David Cope, based on the novella Secret Window, Secret Garden by the legendary writer Stephen King. The actor played a 16th century English nobleman, John Wilmot, the 2nd Earl of Rochester, in the Libertine 2004. The film is based on a play by Stephen Jeffries. Another performance by Depp that I truly enjoyed is one in Donnie Brasco 1997. Al Pacino and Johnny Depp are the stars of this older film that is an adaptation of the 1988 book Donnie Brasco, My Undercover Life in the Mafia by Josephine Pistone and Richard Woodlevia. Directed by Mike Newell, the film adaptation stars Michael Madison, Anne Heche, Bruno Kirby, and James Russo. Donnie Brasco won an Academy Award for the Best Adapted Screenplay in 1997. 25 years later, the actor appeared in Sherlock Gnomes, an animated movie released in 2008, in which you'll hear the voice of Johnny as Sherlock and Emily Blunt as Juliet. Depp's first major role was in the 1984 classic horror film A Nightmare on Elm Street, where he played the boyfriend of the heroine Nancy Thompson, portrayed by Heather Langenkamp. Unlike this project, Minamata is a more recent movie released in 2020 in which Johnny played the role of W. Eugene Smith. The film follows a photographer, W. Eugene Smith, who travels to Minamata, Japan, a seaside city destroyed by mercury poisoning. The actor had a rather challenging role in a 2004 film, Finding Neverland, where he starred alongside Kate Winslet. In this project, he plays J.M. Barrie, author of Peter Pan, a classic that gave birth to so many memes. Now here's a question for you. Have you guys seen Arizona Dream? This is a movie released way back in 1993 where the actor portrays Alex. Alex needs to go to Arizona in order to attend his uncle's wedding. Once he gets there, he meets two women who have suffered horrors of familial conflict. Slowly, Alex falls in love with one of them, and well, I'll let you watch the rest of it. A more recent project was the actor appearing in Public Enemies, a movie released in 2009 in which Johnny played John Dillinger. The film follows three gangsters who have threatened the city with federal agents constantly trying their best to catch them. Fans of the horror films are perfectly familiar with the actor's performance in the horror masterpiece Dark Shadows. This film has an amazing plot, at least that's what I think so. It follows a rich playboy who makes the witch quite angry when he breaks her heart. She turns him into a vampire and buries him alive. 2 centuries later, he returns in order to seek revenge. Have you seen Depp's performance in Astronaut's Wife? In this project, the actor plays the role of Commander Spencer Armacast in a story that follows 2 astronauts who handle the brunt of an explosion in space while fixing a shuttle. They return safely, but over time, some pretty weird things occur. Another movie that perfectly captured the actor's acting abilities is Murder on the Orient Express, which was released in 2017 and followed a story about a murder that takes place on a train journey. Sounds promising, right? Anyways, the project we all want to see the actor in is the continuation of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I don't think there's anything I have to say about this film except for the fact that the next installment would suck without Depp's performance. Don't you guys agree? I bet you didn't know that the actor appeared in Donald Trump's The Art of the Deal, the movie. This is a parody film in which Johnny plays Donald Trump. See you in the next video.